Toss sweep, trying to get it outside to the right. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And every offense has plays that they really hang their hat on. And back in 1970, it was the toss. The toss play used to be the thing. You don't see as much of this nowadays. It's early in the game. Maybe it's something you wanted to show. Or, listen, maybe defensively this is something you need to start focusing on.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They'll leave it with him. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. Creates a little space. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Working that left side now. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. The Chanticleers with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Throws toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's... The running back has it. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. And the Chanticleers headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Chanticleers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Turns it on in midfield. He has 60 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. They're going to ride this running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the 1st down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Slithers into space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Chanticleer. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here's the handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. To throw, it's Morris. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. And the shot that clears racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the back. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit. They're not playing with tons of confidence.
When you're a defensive guy and you want to fire in, you want to go hit the quarterback, but you know if I fire in, he's just going to give the football up. You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility is. Then you see when he keeps the football, you got to go tag him. But the problem is these guys are such good athletes. They're so hard to catch once they do pull the football. But it's
give him 6. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Yeah, now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why.
Late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Rushes on him. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Got out of trouble and throws. And he's got his man along the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. The shot that clears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got the back over the middle. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. On the option. He'll toss it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. He's got his man, makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. To the air on 1st down. Uncorks it. Hits the open man. Touchdown.
What's up, Slap?
Off the play fake on 1st down.
What's up, Slapperonis?
Fires to the big fella.
Yo,
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd.
they're playing, yes.
That's caught. It's Nicholson.
Well,
And maybe he'll get back to
DeSoto is not going to be the
line of
normal
scrimmage.
DeSoto.
Somebody needs to
You know,
make a play here.
I don't think they'll be the normal
The 26.
DeSoto this year because
And it's
they're
incomplete.
having to replace their
Serious
receivers
on-strength shot
and their
there.
quarterback. This will be his 1st year starter. So this is the, but I mean, you still have, but I mean, it's easy for him to have 500 yards rushing when the best receiver and one of the best receivers in the country is over there too.
The give to the back.
Yeah.
Not much running room
So,
there thanks to this senior
it's-
defender.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked
No,
about.
he's
a lot
gonna be
unless
real
it's
fast.
negative, but they're the big component.
Number
man.
one.
They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
Yeah,
They're
Boogie
the
Feaster.
ones
He's
that make
really
it
supposed
go.
to be a junior,
Can't make the
but
connection
he
on 3rd
reclassed.
down thanks to that tough, hard.
Because remember, he was the number 1 receiver in this class coming up, and then he reclassed and he's like number 2. No, he played football. We used to watch the highlights. That was him. He's really, to me, he's really better on defense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Like, he's a better DB. If you notice in the playoffs, he was the starting DB. Like, he didn't want to shut down the receiver going to Ohio State for South Lake.
What he does best. He can move.
He covered him the whole game, man to man.
He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his.
Who? No, they got out-coached. And I hate to say that, but Soto out-coached them on that. Brock Boyd should have been playing. Yeah, they should have gave Brock Boyd, move Brock Boyd the quarterback like they always do and do direct snap. Like, yeah, just direct snap. Like, they messed that up, so. Yeah. But all the receivers cold, though. South Lake has 3 D1 receivers on that team. They got the Brock Boyd is going to Ohio State. The other kid is a junior. Who's 6'5". His dad is was the number one tennis player in the country. And he cold. He's only a junior. And then they had the sophomore, was the little black dude in the slot. Like, so. And the sophomore running back. Who? Did he transfer to OU? Oh, okay. He was one receiver. That's probably him who you're talking about. Where I don't know what ever happened to him. He was called a white dude, but one dude went to North Texas out of there, and then one went to somewhere else. But I know who you're probably talking about because he was cold. South Light? No, that wouldn't be close. I'm I'm definitely sleeping on Jinx. Which one is Jinx? The blue one? No. I want no, they're gonna get blowed out. I want Bixby to bring their ass down here. Bixby and then what you call keep ducking smoke too. And that's the Louisiana school, Edna Carr. They done got called out by multiple people. Duncanville, they done got called. They is the one ducking smoke.
They'll go to the ground.
Edna
Fighting off
Carr.
the defender. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
No, yeah, but they won't come to Texas.
Second effort by the back to break a tackle.
They will not come to
Those
Texas.
defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle.
Those are the best run
Yeah,
defenses, too,
but they
right?
won't.
It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are
Yeah,
willing to
like
not just
come
cover,
Duncanville
but
called them out
tackle
and
backs in the
sock,
open field.
and they will
And
not
those
play
little runs,
them.
man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple.
Sock
play for
said
this
they would go to
offense.
Edna Carr. They said they would play them in Louisiana. Yeah, I'm still there.
Quarterback on the keeper.
No, we'll make. We should win
He
this.
was
Should win
fortunate not to
make
lose
playoffs.
yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the
When
line of
we get to the
scrimmage.
playoffs, I don't know. We'll
Really
see
nice job by the defense
those
playing
top
responsibility
schools.
football, making sure the quarterback couldn't
Yeah,
make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill,
I
getting the
I think
quarterback.
it'll be a good matchup. I just don't
Great
like
job
how
of
they
contained by this
are.
defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has
It's
got to
it's
be
gonna
able
be a
to
lot
set
of
the
barking.
point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And boy, is he close to that first down. Give to the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The shot that clears moving quickly to the line. To
I
the ground
I don't
with the
I
back.
don't think that because
Oh, he's
you
got
got to
some
think
space.
what Bigsby gets to pick for him too. You know what I'm saying? Like once they've been winning,
Touchdown, shot.
they get move-ins. That's the difference. Like a lot of these schools get move-ins. Like of course they're not gonna get transfers in. People
Movement
just
from the
move in middle
linebackers
school.
trying to mess
So
with the
that's
offensive
what
line
Duncanville
assignments.
does. Then it don't look like it's recruiting because this kid he went to middle school
They'll
there.
try the
Yeah,
run.
but did he go to elementary there? That's the difference. Like
Nice
people
pickup
are
on
starting
the
to do
ground
that now,
there.
so it
They'll
doesn't
move
look
the
like
sticks for
recruiting.
the
But
first
it's still
down.
recruiting. You know
They're
this
going to
kid is
keep
gonna be
feeding this guy
a
the
good
football,
kid.
guys. Over
And I
100
live in
yards rushing
Oklahoma,
with that
right?
last carry.
Tulsa,
Now, we knew
it
coming into
Jinx.
this game today,
I'm
they
gonna
had
move
to
my
get the
kid to
running
Bixby,
game
just like
going.
Robert
They
did,
had to be able to turn
especially
around,
with
hand it
Okloma
off,
rules,
and get
like we
positive
did with
yards and
Peyton.
set
You can go to
themselves up
online
into
school
manageable
and go to
third down
Oklahoma school. Is that
situations.
crazy?
Got
You
some
can't do
room
that in
ahead of
Texas.
the goal line.
He went to
He'll be
online
pushed out
school.
of bounds just
He didn't
short of
even
the
go to
end zone, and
school.
that one saved a
And
touchdown, at least for now.
he still stayed in what you call and just drove to
And the
practice
defense
to
sold out to
Broken Arrow.
stop the run,
Like
and they do
he
here
doesn't
on
even live
first
out there.
down.
They live in Boynton.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal.
Yes,
This time they
but
stop him
that's
behind the
the
line of
Oklahoma
scrimmage, and
rule
boy, that has been rare in
of
this one. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. Slams it ahead. He's going for the goal line.
it's that's the same thing Duncanville is doing, but you know it gets overshadowed. I
They'll
mean,
run
it
this
doesn't get
play from the
overshadowed. It
pistol.
gets overblown in Texas. Oh, y'all out there recruiting, but
They
everybody's
go to the
doing that in
ground.
all of their states. It's just a different way of how
Good,
you do it.
solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can
What
turn
y'all playing?
around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yards.
That is a big win
I
for
need to
this
buy Call of
defense
Duty.
as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards.
There he goes. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll They'll try to pile on a little more before the break.
It's
And
kind
the
of like the Tom
Chanticleers come to
Clancy.
the line with a new set of downs. Power
We
football
used,
with the
we
run.
used to roll deep on that
He
mug,
is
bro.
going
That Tom
nowhere.
Clancy.
Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Lost
Bro, I'm
one of
dead,
them
bro.
left
I'm
with a
dead.
2nd and
Yeah.
11. Leaves it with the running back. At the 45 on his way.
Oh,
And there they go again
I was
with
playing tackle
another
football. It'd be
huge
so
gain
funny
on
out
the
there.
ground. He's finally run
But
out of
those
bounds.
kids that are playing tackle now, and I just said watch film, they do everything. Like, that
From the
kid
gun,
is
leaves
not
it
going to
on
be
the
fair when
inside
he
with the
gets
back.
a
Got the
certain
first down.
age. You know what I'm
Looking
saying?
for more.
Like,
Touchdown.
right now, they got a game in 2 hours. Spring football. This is Texas, man.
Running back searching
That's
for a
just
hole.
making us
Just searching and working for the running
we're
room as he
standing out,
gets it
man.
out
You
to the
know,
26.
they
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll try to
yeah, like
run
this is
for it.
more. I watched the Fort Fort
He's going to
Smith
have
team
enough
play
to pick up
last
the
week.
first down
They're
as they
pretty good.
stop him at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, they got beat because they played this real top team from Texas, and they was hitting out there. But they weren't bad. It's a team that for Fort Smith, they come every weekend. They're part of the league.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense.
Yeah, and now they
The give to the tailback. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
now I'm only letting him do this. This is first couple of months of tackle, so that's why I'm letting him do spring and then the
They'll
fall.
leave it with him.
But next year he'll play like soccer or something
His
during
way
this time.
all the way down to the 3-yard
Yeah,
line.
get him. You gotta
The
get used to
Chanticleers
it.
come to the line
Yeah,
at
because
the
they only
3-yard.
they only gonna play 6 games.
A first down run in the red zone. He's got it
Yeah,
down to the
we'll
1-yard
hurt you
line
now.
right on the doorstep of Pater.
You gotta get faster, though. This
Looking
kid
for
right here is
just
fast.
one more yard.
It's
It's
a it's,
2nd
it's a
and goal.
dude team they played.
Touchdown,
He's like
Coastal.
almost running 11s in 100. And this dude's like 8 years old. Like they played him. He
And the
hit that sideline. It
Chanticleers
was
come to
all
line
legs.
after
He's like
ripping off that
5'7".
huge gain on the
He's
ground,
like
trying
7
to
or
keep
8
it
years
going.
old.
They'll
Like,
give
but
it to the back.
I'll send you the link
Maybe
for the
picked up a
games. You can
couple.
see
He's
it.
down at the
It's
24.
different.
After
Huh?
the 3-yard pickup,
Yeah,
they
you can
come to
watch
the
it
line,
live.
2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun.
Yeah.
Got the first down and more. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Them little kids, they be
This
spatted up.
shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the
They
lead in the
they
third
they
quarter
spatted
and you
up
want to
and
keep
everything
it, you
like
got
that.
to bleed the clock. Best way to
Like
do
Ty's
that,
got
run
back
the
flap,
football. And you're now
shield,
seeing this
everything,
offense
all the
call these
accessories
run
that I got out
plays
the
back
training room.
to
I mean,
back.
out the
They are
equipment
trying
room.
to be physical. They're trying to
A
stay
few
on the
kids over
field.
the years.
And
He has all the accessories. But there's some kids, they be having the towel, they be having.
they won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a...
There's big money into that too, man. You get your team, you start winning, like you can charge people. You know how much money they be making per week? Like it's like $10 to get into them games. That's $10 per person. Imagine how much they making in the league. They have 10 games a day. And I hold the chains. I like to hold the chains. I like to stay on the sideline and be like, hey man, stay focused. Well, not really watch the game, so I can make sure he's focused. Because they be telling him, nah, I'm getting paid by making sure they see me so they can put him in. So they can look me in my eyes. Yeah, volunteer. They looking at me.